Every year, one question determines whether thousands of people in St. John's get a holiday. What's the wind like on Kitty Vitty Lake? I'm Helen Escott, author and crime historian, but today I'm telling you about the most unusual holiday in the world, the Royal St. John's Regatta, or as it is historically known as, the races. Unlike any other holiday in Canada, the Royal St. John's Regatta only takes place if conditions are safe enough for the rowers. Before sunrise on Regatta Day, officials will study the wind, the water, and the weather. If the lake is too rough or loppy, as we say, the races are postponed until the next suitable day. The holiday literally depends upon the weather. Residents of St. John's get up at 6 a.m., listen to the radio, and if the races are going ahead, we get a holiday. If the races are moved to another day, we all go to work and start over again the next day. The Royal St. John's Regatta is much more than a sporting event. It is recognized as the oldest organized sporting event in North America, with the earliest documented rowing race taking place in 1816. Historians believe rowing competitions between sailors and local fishermen were happening even earlier than that, during the 1700s, when St. John's Harbor was filled with ships arriving for the fishing season. As the sport grew, the races moved here to Kitty Vitty Lake, where they have become one of Newfoundland and Labrador's most treasured traditions. What makes the regatta especially unique is that it is a fixed seat rowing competition, unlike Olympic rowers where the seats slide back and forth. Regatta rowers remain on fixed benches, relying on strength, endurance, and teamwork. The races are also unusual because crews must race from the starting line behind me all the way up to the boys over here, turn around and row back to the finish line. Over more than 2 centuries, the regatta has grown into far more than a rowing competition. On the first Wednesday in August, tens of thousands of people gather around Kitty Vitty Lake for food, games, music, and friendly competition. Lots of entertainment also. It has often been called the largest garden party in the world, but at its heart, the Royal St. John's Regatta remains a celebration of Newfoundland and Labrador's seafaring heritage, a tradition which, after more than 200 years, one thing still decides whether the races will go ahead or not: the wind.